Have you ever pondered life in modern America without smartphones, the internet, or even electricity? Today, we dive into the fascinating world of the Amish, a group that consciously steps aside from the bustle of modern American society. In the rural heartlands of the United States, they maintain a lifestyle many would deem a relic of the past. But why do the Amish choose such a distinctive life apart from that of the typical modern American? As we immerse ourselves in the Amish way of life, you'll find their choice transcends a simple rejection of progress. What lessons can we glean from the decisions and values of this unique group? Join us as we unravel the mysteries of this captivating community and discover how the Amish preserve their identity and traditions amid a world in relentless flux. Prepare to be enlightened and possibly inspired by what you're about to discover. Welcome to another journey of discovery on our channel, where we traverse the globe to unveil the most captivating cultures, extraordinary peoples, and unique traditions. If you're passionate about exploring the wonders of our planet, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so you won't miss any of our incredible adventures. But who exactly are the Amish, and from where do they hail? The Amish stand out as a community defined by their devotion to simplicity, deeply held religious traditions, and a way of life that is a stark contrast to the frenetic rhythm of modern society. Originating from the ancient Anabaptists of Europe, they made their way to North America in the 18th century, intent on preserving a lifestyle that prizes manual labor, communal living, and faith. They communicate in Pennsylvania Dutch, a variant of German, and have established communities that embody their values of humility, diligence, and mutual support, all while keeping at bay the encroaching influences of the modern world. Known for their distinctive dress and simple living, the Amish have a legacy that dates back to the 16th century in Europe. Stemming from Anabaptist sects in Switzerland and Germany, they sought refuge in America in the early 18th century, driven by a desire for religious freedom and the space to practice their beliefs without fear of persecution. Fleeing from religious turmoil and oppression in Europe, the initial Amish settlers came to America in search of a haven where they could freely express their faith and continue their tradition of community living. They mainly took root in Pennsylvania, which became a sanctuary for many persecuted religious factions, celebrated for its commitment to religious tolerance. Upon settling in America, the Amish faced the challenge of keeping their time-honored traditions alive amidst constant change. Their solution was a steadfast emphasis on communal bonds, family life, and a deliberate choice of simplicity, eschewing the trappings of modern life to uphold their enduring values and beliefs. Have you ever considered what life would be like, adhering to religious principles that have stood nearly unchanged for centuries? Let's probe the profound convictions of the Amish. Their faith, deeply anchored in Anabaptist Christianity, values humility, pacifism, and community. With a literal interpretation of the Bible, they stress the virtues of discipline and forgiveness. How do these tenets shape their everyday lives and choices, from their distinctive attire to their interactions with the wider society? For the Amish, simplicity isn't just a lifestyle choice. It's a spiritual discipline. They believe eschewing modern technology sharpens their focus on faith and kin, shielding them from the worldly distractions that lie beyond their community. Their way of life is more than a repudiation of the modern era, it's a tangible expression of their spirituality. In contrast to mainstream Christian sects, the Amish hold their religious services in homes, not in churches, which fosters a strong sense of fellowship. Services, conducted in German, their heritage language, are devoid of ornamentation, concentrating on scriptural readings and a cappella hymnody. Their religious gatherings emphasize sermons that often explore themes such as humility, obedience, and fraternal love. The segregation of genders during worship and the early involvement of children underscore the integral role of faith in shaping both education and familial bonds. Baptism, a rite of passage into adulthood and the community, is a milestone in Amish life. Far more than a religious ceremony, it represents a lifelong pledge to uphold the community's ethos and abide by its established norms. As we delve into the profound spirituality of the Amish, we're prompted to ask: how does their deep-seated dedication to faith and community shape their approach to the more pragmatic aspects of life in America today, such as employment and civic engagement? Let's explore how the Amish weave their core values into the fabric of their work ethic and economic interactions. Renowned for their industrious nature and self-reliant ethos, the Amish lifestyle is intrinsically linked to the earth and the toil of their hands. Imagine a life where tilling the soil and crafting with care are not just tasks, but cornerstones of existence. As we peer into the Amish approach to labor and economy, we uncover a commitment to agriculture and artisanship that dictates the rhythm of their daily lives. Farming is the heartbeat of the Amish community. Adapting their crops to suit the varied climates and soils of their homesteads, they yield an assortment of produce. From the fertile grounds of Pennsylvania to the rolling fields of Ohio and Indiana, they cultivate staples like corn and wheat and a medley of vegetables. In certain locales, tobacco fields and orchards of apples and pears add to the patchwork of their agricultural endeavors. These efforts feed their kin and affirm their dedication to a life of simplicity and autonomy. The transformation of raw resources into goods for sustenance and exchange is a testament to the Amish's resourcefulness and artistry. Their craftsmanship, especially in carpentry, yields furniture that stands the test of time, marrying functionality with a clean aesthetic. These handcrafted treasures, along with intricately stitched quilts and woven baskets, are not merely commodities but embodiments of the Amish bond with nature and their ancestral lineage. The Amish's engagement with the wider economy is a dance of balance and integrity. While they market their produce and crafts, they do so with a mindful equilibrium, ensuring their transactions sustain their communal institutions and values. Profits are channeled back into their educational facilities, elder care, and other community support systems. This glimpse into the Amish work ethic and their economic model reveals a society flourishing on diligence, heritage skills, and an even-handed approach to commerce. Their existence is a narrative of staying true to age-old traditions while navigating the modern world with astute adaptability. But this raises another intriguing question. How do the Amish educate their children to perpetuate these traditions and skills? When it comes to education and child rearing, the Amish follow a path that reflects their beliefs and values. But what happens inside an Amish school? And how do Amish parents raise their children to live in this unique world? Amish schools, often run by community teachers, focus on providing a basic yet robust education. They teach subjects like reading, writing, math, and general knowledge of sciences and geography. Notably, religious instruction plays a central role, as does learning German, traditionally spoken by the Amish. Despite a curriculum limited to 8 grades, the goal is to equip children with practical skills and knowledge necessary for living and working within the Amish community. Within the Amish community, parents play a crucial role in their children's education. Children spend significant time with their parents, learning life skills, values, and work ethic. Boys often accompany their fathers in the fields or workshops, while girls assist their mothers in household tasks and crafts. This approach ensures that Amish children learn the skills and traditions valued in their culture from an early age. Beyond this practical and community-based education, Amish youth also experience a unique period in their lives known as rumspringa. Literally translated as running around, this period begins around the age of 16. During rumspringa, Amish teenagers have the chance to explore the world outside their community. They may experiment with modern technologies, interact with people outside the Amish community, and in some cases, participate in typical activities of contemporary American youth. This rite of passage is crucial in Amish culture, as it provides the youth with the freedom to choose whether they wish to commit to Amish life and values, including baptism and joining the church. Rumspringa ends when the young person decides to formally join the Amish church through baptism, which typically involves renouncing the freedoms explored during this period and committing to follow the rules and lifestyles of the community. Domestic life in Amish households is characterized by simplicity and cooperation. Without electronic devices and other distractions of contemporary life, families spend a lot of time together, strengthening family and community bonds. Meals are times of union, and everyone, from the youngest age, contributes to household chores and agricultural responsibilities. The Amish educational system and child-rearing approach truly invite us to reflect on the values of simplicity, manual labor, and faith. Amish children are raised to be active and respectable members of their community, learning to value a lifestyle focused on family and community rather than individual success. This way of life, though rich in tradition and community, clearly comes with its own sacrifices and challenges. By prioritizing simplicity and tradition, Amish education often doesn't extend beyond elementary school, which can limit the perspectives, opportunities, and experiences of the youth in an increasingly globalized and interconnected world. While this ensures the continuity of their traditions, it can also restrict access to a wide range of experiences and knowledge that the modern world has to offer. Thus, while we admire the strength of the Amish community and their dedication to a simpler, faith-centered lifestyle, we also recognize that these choices bring unique challenges. In this context, how do the Amish face the future and maintain their traditions in a constantly changing world? How does this traditionalist community face the challenges of a rapidly evolving world? The Amish, despite their set-apart lifestyle, are not completely isolated from the changes in the external world. Issues such as urban development encroaching on farmland and the growing influence of technology present significant challenges. They must constantly find ways to preserve their traditions while responding to external pressures from a world that values connectivity and technological innovation. They seek to live in a delicate balance between tradition and the inevitable influences of the modern world. Another significant challenge is maintaining the sustainability of their agricultural and artisanal practices. With the public's increasing interest in natural and handmade products, the Amish have found new market opportunities, but this also comes with the risk of over-commercialization, leading to extra work hours, the need for new processes, and the potential loss of traditional practices and authenticity. Exploring the life of the Amish offers us a fascinating window into a way of life that defies many norms of contemporary society. They show us the challenges of maintaining traditions and values in a world that seems to be always changing. After all, to what extent is it feasible to distance oneself from the practices and lifestyle of the surrounding world? Share your reflections and what intrigued you most in the comments below. And if you're intrigued by this fascinating culture, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you won't miss our upcoming journeys exploring unique cultures around the world. Furthermore, in the pinned comments, you'll find links to our exclusive ebooks about cultures, traditions, and the cuisine of peoples from around the world. It's a unique opportunity to deepen your understanding and further explore the incredible diversity our planet has to offer. Check it out and embark on this journey of discovery with us.